Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, and Faurot Field, named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, the Rebels will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Missouri's offense will get the first swing of the game. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They feed him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires complete on the crosser. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Right back to it. Smashes through. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Pressure coming. He finds his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. He'll take a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Ole Miss offense will get the ball for the first time. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at...
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Power football with the run. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Setting up the screen. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Tigers have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Handoff to the lone back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. He leaves it with his back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Missouri will snap it in the red zone. They're going to ride this running back. And he could not get loose on the run. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. Unleashes one deep. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Well, this guy's going to make catches all over the field. That time, he lined up all the way to the left side, and he was able to cross the entire field to make a catch on the right side. Defense lost track of him, and it ended up being a big play.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Trying to pound their way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be third down. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Up and over Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Western Michigan. Just another week of college football where we've come to...
He unleashes a long one. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunks.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Wants to throw on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Ivory. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll give it to him again. At the 45, on his way. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
He'll keep it himself. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. They'll try to run it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebel.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. On 4th and goal, no thought of the field goal. They'll go for the touchdown. On the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From his end zone, he'll go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man downfield. All kinds of running room. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Missouri! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
What an enormous play. The 99-yard touchdown pass. But, Palmer, when you're in that end zone and you're backed up and you could take a safety, what's going through your head?
Oh, man, your clock's going off. You know you got to get the football out quick, but I'll tell you, you're also licking your chops because you know in this area of the field, you probably have one-on-one opportunities to the outside. So if you get time and you're able to make an accurate throw, you could hit pay dirt, and they just did right there, going 99 yards to the crib.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum.
He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And it's on the ground. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? From the gun on 3rd down. Trying to get to him.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The offense will quickly use a timeout. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. That is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quick completion on the out route. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
On second down, looking again to throw. He makes the connection.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too.
Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Kennesaw State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Getting some heat. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. He's got his man across the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And it's no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
That keeps the score. Missouri 21, Ole Miss 14.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Caught behind the line. It's Hill. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Rebels in the hurry-up.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Rides to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on third down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
From the gun, running back gets the give. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the back. And the Rebels will move the sticks with the first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. There's a live football. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, this defense is able to put out yet another fire in a situation late in the game, David, where they're up. Nice job and great effort creating that turnover.
It's a great stop by the defense. They drove the ball down the field a little bit, but more importantly now, I gave the ball to my offense. You go finish this thing. We're up. It's late in the game. Now it's your turn to go. You put some points on the board, you take some time away, we can put this thing out of reach.
The give to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Running it to the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Okay, 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
And the returner will be brought down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
And they get him down. The Rebels want to move quickly. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Just feeds the running back. Push down for the tackle.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. The give to the back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Off play action. Snags it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
He'll try to tack on one more. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bill today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over UAB. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Brings up second down.
Now the play fake. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Rebels moving quickly to the lines. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. And the Rebels look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Touchdown, Ole Miss! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
Missouri, 21.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle. It's complete. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Quick step and go. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to barge in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. And it's good, and we're tied in the 4th quarter. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man down the middle. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to get rid of it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A strike downfield. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. Offense will use a timeout, 19 seconds left in the game. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. He's got an open man. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And this one splits the uprights. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.